Hello everyone. Today I will discuss the training need analysis gaps identified and how I develop a tailored training plan to address these gaps. The goal of this presentation is to show the areas where trainees need additional support and how our training program meet these needs. During the training plan, you need to have the TNA result which we have performed last activity. First is to identify the training requirements. So we're going to use the 10A result, which is the particular refers to the TNA form 1.3. So this is a sample of 1.3 result from my TNA, which give us the training needs. So in my result, I have identified based from 1.3 learning outcomes under the unit of this competency of furniture making finishing. So in performing basic preventive maintenance in spray equipment and bot, I have two identified training gaps, which is identify cutting tools and equipment defect and form basic preventive maintenance servicing, while in prepare surface for final coat, I have one identified training gaps, which is prefer surface in applying surface cutting using spray gun system. I have two identified gaps, which is prefer materials, tools, and equipments and applying surface cutting. The next is the sequence, the training modules, and logical order so that each element of the job is learned. So here in the left side on the screen is the training regulation, while on the right side is the training plan. So we're going to locate the unit of competency and the TR. So as you see, I put the core competency here, which is perform basic preventive maintenance on supply equipment and boat. So the next is we're going to put one unit of competency here and the trainee's training requirements based on the TR result, which is identify gaps in 1.3. We're just going to copy this and paste in the training plan. So the next is the identify training activities or tasks that the trainees is will perform to learn the training requirement. So our goals why we have the training activities or tasks is to address these training gaps in the necessary knowledge, skill, and attitude for the particular learning outcomes under the unit of competency. So the activities are the tasks we're going to put here is magbe-base tayo doon sa TR natin. Hahanapin natin yung core competency unit, which is perform basic preventive maintenance in spray equipment and bot. And yung ilalagay natin sa activity or task natin is yung performance criteria. So we're going to copy this and paste it, the training plan. And then we will just going to paraphrase it to make it activity. The next is identify the medium to be used to deliver the training and the facilities to learn. So in order to learn these learning outcomes, we need to classify the mode of training, which is we're going to refer to the TNA result in the learning style to specify what will be mode in the training. So based on the TNA result, that I conduct is my respondent number 1 is her learning style is or learning characteristics is a visual. So dahil visual learning siya, so niligay ko dito is instructional video enhance on practice inspecting tools and equipments, and another is demonstration video showing expert identify the mix and minor equipment issue. So I just formulate it in what practical methodology and ano ang kailangan ibigay sa training natin para matutunan nila yung task or magawa nila yung mga activities na binigay natin sa kanila na alam natin magagawa nila kasi nakabase yon sa learning style or preference nila. The next is to identify a person who will be involved in the training. So here I put Dexter Abariantos as a finishing supervisor. So siya yung magiging in charge para matutunan pa ng mga trainees yung mga gaps and activities. So next is identify the facility tools and equipment needed. So dito mapipaste tayo doon sa TR, then hanapin natin doon yung materials and tools and equipment, then we're going to copy it, then ilalagay natin doon sa training plan natin kasi ito yung magiging way para malaman at matutunan ng student yung mga tools and equipment na kailangan. So next is identifying the venue of the training. So dito alamin natin yung venue ng furniture making finishing Nilagay ko is yung furniture manufacturing companies. The next is identifying assessment method to evaluate the competency that needs to be achieved by the trainee. So dito ulit, titingnan natin to dun sa TR natin. Hahanapin natin yung evidence of guide and then yung method of assessment. Then ikakopy natin siya, then ilalagay natin dun sa training plan, and yun na yung magiging way kung paano yung assessment method na gaganapin, which is observation and practical skill and oral questioning. Last is the schedule of the training. Date and times refers to your TR. You may divide it at the located total number of hours with the numbers of learning outcomes based on the required learning outcomes. So dito sa akin is 98 hours. So i-divide ko siya sa 15 learning outcome ko. Tapos yun na yung magiging time ko.